Good morning. This morning we're going on our Dugong dive from Rio Y Mar resort in Coron. Hopefully we'll actually see the dugong. It's the first day of the season and we'll get some good footage, but what a stunning morning for it. Check it out. On our way. Going on a dugong hunt, DJ. When we arrived at the Dugong sighting area, there were lots of other boats there, so Captain made the decision to take us to some dive sites nearby and go back later on. Turned out it was a good move. The dive sites were really lovely. The water was a lot clearer than in other places we dived in Coron, and there was lots of beautiful reef, lots of small fish and a few other interesting bits and pieces like this sea pen. So we got back on the boat and went back to the Dugong area, which is a small bay. And there were still a couple of boats there, so some people ahead of us. We took on the Dugong police onto our boat. So they were helping us spot the dugongs and also making sure that we were doing the right thing, not touching the dugongs, not getting too close. And they also acted as our guides. So they had some spotters in the water as well that were looking for the dugongs from the surface. And so we were just waiting our turn patiently and getting excited about seeing a dugong. The Dugong police, as they're called, were really friendly and helpful. And this is our guy. Eventually we got in the water and check it out. It was awesome. As you can see, the water's super shallow, probably 1.5 to 2 meters at the most. The dugong was fully intent on eating every bit of seagrass that there was. So the water was really cloudy because he was disturbing the sandy bottom as he was eating. Sometimes it got really bad, but It was really amazing to see one of these animals in such close quarters. This one's name is Pingas. There were 2 in the bay at the time that we were there, and I think that's usually the case. This is apparently the bigger of the 2. He was very hungry. He didn't take any notice of us whatsoever. He was fully intent on eating all the seagrass that he could. As you may know, dugongs are mammals, so they have to go to the surface to breathe, and Pingas did that every couple of minutes. Eventually our time was up. You're only allowed to be with the dugongs for 15 minutes maximum. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. We said goodbye to the dugong police before we headed back to our resort at Rio Y Mar. We stayed at the resort where the Dugong Dive Centre is located. It's called Rio Y Mar. It was actually a really nice resort. Cost more than we usually like to pay for a resort, but it was worth it. It was a really nice way to finish our holiday. There's a nice house reef in front of the resort. Not the best diving we did in the Philippines, but certainly worth a couple of dives. We did a night dive and a day dive there. All the rooms are pretty much on the beach or facing the beach. This is ours. When we arrived, they were singing and playing music. We had a welcome drink. The pool area is beautiful, as is the restaurant area, and the food was really good. A nice selection. So this is our room at Rio Y Mar. Done with drying. And here is our room. Let's have a look.
It's Flash.
Nice. Oh, walk-in robe.
And there's the ensuite.
Oh, very nice. It smells so good. The restaurant had live music at night, and they'd take requests, which was fun. And there's also a bar at the end of the jetty which does cocktails, and there was a happy hour which I think was far longer than an hour, so that was also really nice. Yeah, totally recommend Rio Y Mar.
Transpire.